Alright, welcome back to Natlan, everybody. Today, at long last, it is time, I hope. Today we are saving Kachina. I sure hope she's okay over there. Well, we know she's not okay, but I sure hope that we won't be too late. How do I get up that bridge? I feel like if I go down here, I'll be too low. I guess this is the outskirts of the city. I don't know if I've been through this area before. I kind of want to explore. Aha! Now is not the time for that. Sorry, I did see an investigate. Why is there a camera here? Uh-oh. I thought I was about to be pulled into a world quest. Okay. Okay, we're back up. Trying to make it over to Kachina. Your name reminds me of Madam, or... of, what was it? What do we call him? Not Madam. Monsieur! Monsieur Os. Other way around. It is a lovely day in Natlan, except Kachina is trapped in the Night Kingdom. I appear to be getting closer, but not as much closer as I thought I would be. It's down there, isn't it? Yeah, I'm curious where these ruins are, because... Oh, they are on the other side of the cliff. Okay. I really thought it would be in that darkness that we found the other episode. That's down just off the cliff? From that teleporter we were at originally. But instead it's over there. Alright. Is that a chest? I'm very curious what's going on right there. But before we go down, I don't really have that much housekeeping to do other than to point out that Charlotte is on the team. Originally, we had Seelie on the third position because I wanted to try out the phlogiston mechanics and all that, and she works very well with Arlecchino. Tried it out, had a blast, but now I want to bring Charlotte in because she is a character from Fontaine, a little bit more built. We've already met her, and I wanted to try her on a team with Arlecchino, so it seems like a waste to have built her and then not follow through with that idea. Are we going down or are we going up? Are you the person I'm trying to meet? Almost certainly not, but I'm so curious what's up with you. Oh! There's a little sign there. Master Trainer. Sign to the canopy. I so want to talk to you, but let's focus on Kachina. How on earth do I get to where I'm trying to go? Let's see, will it navigate me? Oh, wonderful! Oh, there is an opening right there. Fantastic. I was worried I needed to enter from like the bottom of the cliffs instead of the top. Oh, wow, it's a domain! Okay. Remnants of the secret source. Recommended is, ooh, hydro and pyro. I don't have hydro. Do you think I really need it? Probably. But we're gonna go in without it, I guess. Here's the team. Once again, the traveler is on Geo. Oh, wait a second. No. I swapped off her sword to get one with higher EM, and I will stay that way. For now, we have Bennett, Charlotte, and Arlecchino. No hydro, but we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. Search the ruins. So I know we're... Wow. Oh, tell me more. We're trying to go to the Night Kingdom, aren't we? So is this sort of like a boundary, a border, like in Hutao's story quest? Between the living realm and that one, perhaps. Or... How mysterious this music. Oh, look at that statue.
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
This definitely looks like ancient civilization ruins, but it doesn't look like unified civilization. So, ergo, it must be a Natlan-specific one. Ruled by dragons, you say?
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
Okay.
So these are Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's talking about the Saurians. I think she means actual dragons.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Makes sense. They were originally in this world for who knows how long before the first who came arrived.
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
Oh, that looks so cool. Look at how it spirals like that. Yeah, when she says that no one knows what they're for, that makes me think that it's probably some very advanced technology down here, isn't it? And it's been activated again. Somehow been activated again. So it seems like they're activating in response to the abyssal activity. this makes me think about where are they getting their power from? Have they had power this whole time and just been dormant? Or is their power somehow drawn from abyssal energy? Or is it somehow generated in response to the presence of abyssal energy?
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
Do you have to go through here to get there?
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Look at the team up, look at the pose, look at Paimon. Just what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
Because it sounds like fun, Paimon.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Indeed.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
I'm glad the traveler's having fun too. Adventurers live for moments like these.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
I would be relishing this too, and I'll be fair, I am a little bit. But my priority is getting to Kachina quickly. Oh, this music is beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Co-op's disabled, makes sense. Ooh. That looks like, something you'd see associated with the Masters of the
Seems
Night Wind.
like the road ends here. How should we get across?
The power of the dragons, of course. Pardon me? Always have to
As a
remember.
professional trainer,
Ooh.
I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Plenty.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye.
I'll keep this close. The thing I wanted to mention before we move on, why I'm lingering here, is look at all that wind. Look at the way the flags are flying into the cavern. Very interesting, don't you think? If we're approaching something like a land of the dead, or a space where souls rest between here and the actual realm of death, I do enjoy the fact that the wind seems to be ushering us further in. That very much aligns with the theories that we've talked about before in the past. How pretty! Ooh.
Those guys look familiar.
Bishops!
Before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Bishop's fighting those shadow creatures that we saw last time. Look at this though. That's cool too. But this sort of energy stone, I think that's our first hint at what this system might run off of. It reminds me of the stuff we found in the Conrian ruins. What was that stuff called? Azozites, was it maybe? Something like that. Oh, that was cool. Alright, let's do this. I'm assuming those V-Shops are our friend. I don't intend to fight them. Oh, darn it. We can fight them. That means they're not our friends. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, there we go, Arlecchino. Even with, there is a slight... Oh, these guys are shadows too. They're not real V-Shops. Oh, they're Koalosauruses, aren't they? Koalasauri? In any case, there is... I tested it out. There is a small damage drop between Seelie and Charlotte. And I do have to more actively apply cryo to get our melt and whatever it's called. Reverse melt if we want. But the damage really isn't that much lower, and especially with Bennett, if I apply his ultimate as well, we will do just fine. I have Charlotte on a really interesting set, though. Her artifacts are quite funny. Ooh, what's this? This little shimmery thing. Is this one of those current things, kind of? Yeah, they are. Spirit Ways, right? Spirit Pathway? Oh, wow.
The place we need to go seems really high up.
It looks so cool. Oh, look at that! Yeah, if this was Unified Civilization, that would be where one of the Paimon symbols was. That was definitely something different. Oh! Clay trails, and what are they dancing in front of?
Laid bare. Hold that pose.
Oh, one of these guys. Okay. Oh, lots of these guys. Go ahead and do this and this. Are you back yet? You are. Great. Lost a little bit of time with Bennett's ultimate here, but that's okay. We're doing fine, I think. And more importantly, I need to get that shield down. Click this, drop one of these so I can get another shield of my own, perhaps. Once those guys are done doing their little fire. Ah! Okay, great. Oh, sorry, Charlotte. You'll be okay, though, don't worry. You are a healer. We actually have 2 healers on this team now, which is quite nice. Oh, this is why they recommended Hydro, huh? It is funny to me how much more effective Hydro is against Pyro than Cryo. You'd think that Cryo would do a little bit of damage at least, you know? Oh, I do love Charlotte's attack animations, though. They're really fun. Okay. Might as well get her a little bit more Bond of Life. Do kind of want to use it immediately, though, to heal her. But we'll just ignore that for now. Ooh. Okay, let's look at some of the stuff we see. This thing. Wow. Almost kind of reminds me of a nail. What do you suppose that is? Something drilling into the earth or something just built as a statue to come out of it? That orb. Oh, those lines! They look like the glowy lines that, when we first met Jasper. I thought they were rocks at first, but they disappeared after we interacted with them. So that sort of circuitry-like pattern must be symbolic of dragons, or emblematic, perhaps. I love these, like, interlocking symbols here. Looking for anything that looks like text or language. We've got some more designs over here. Very cool, very cool. Let's go activate this thing. That too, very pretty. Ooh, that almost looks like a face right there. Wow, that looks like Malwika's power. Her little... I've seen her trials before. I did her trial even. Her helmet that she gets. And the little... like, stamina bar that she gets for some reason. I forget exactly what it does. The flames that just lit up that door and the pattern in which they lit up seemed very Mawika-like to me. I suppose maybe that's hinting at a connection between the Pyro Archon's power and maybe the Pyro Sovereign's. Just the core element of Pyro. Oh, no thank you. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna do this. And that. And then immediately do this. Her ultimate doesn't do... darn. The most damage. But it does some. Right, okay, so Charlotte can heal herself. Wow, that was super cool. I should actually look into Charlotte's skills a little bit more. I think they might... Okay, interesting. Geo. It sounded... Oh, I forgot that they did that. Sorry, Arlecchino. It sounded like her... Yikes. Sorry, need to concentrate a bit. There we go. But it sounded like her ultimate did more... instances of damage when my attack was doing damage. So it might be one of those things where it's triggered to attack again when somebody else in the party does damage. Which is very good to know if that is the case. Trying to get to that shield, that helped a lot. I love how that guy can attack on the ground even though he's not on the ground. Thanks a lot, buddy. Can you come down so I can hit you? Look how glowy he is. Is that a normal amount of lava troll glowy? I feel like that's more glowy than usual. No, no, no. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it really is just her ultimate doing its own thing. But I will be checking on that. Because if I can get it to do more damage, that means it will apply cryo more. Which is very good to know. Okay. Hooray! We've got Phlogiston here. Oh, funny. Well, now we don't have any Phlogiston members on the team, so we're okay. Ooh. Just really scrutinizing this place. That sort of design pattern I want to remember. Oh, it looks so cool. And I do love this music. I'm a little surprised they're not going the way of Enconomia or The Abyss, where the combat music is the same as the overworld music, just more exciting. Because with this being another ancient realm, shall we say, it feels like that would fit. That's a pattern they've had before. Do you suppose that sort of design implies balance is important to Pyro? Or did they just want it to be symmetrical because pretty? Oh, right, I can like attack rocks, drill through rocks. Aha! Don't know what I did, but I appear to have done it successfully.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
Oh, this is solid phlogiston, isn't it? I couldn't climb this even if I wanted to. Got to be a little guy to do this. There's my stamina. Thank you. Where am I going? Keep going. Okay. Wow, this is very tall. Oh, a rift! I'm trying to exit, it's not letting me. There we go. I bet that's the way in.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
Oh my god, this is our first time. We're going to the Night Kingdom. But it almost feels like we're about to go to the Abyss. I suppose you can say we're going to a boundary with the Abyss, maybe? There's going to be a lot of Abyssal monsters in there at the moment, at the very least. Oh, just the idea of us one day going to the Abyss. Oh my god, that's going to be game-changing when we finally get there. If we do.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
You can do it, Paimon. I wonder if Paimon has any memories of the Abyss. Buried or not. It's understandable that she'd be trepidatious, but...
You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
We've dragged her in. Look at the ghosts! Oh, those are ghosts. But still, I swear Paimon has a whole life behind her she doesn't remember, and I want to know it so badly.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
She would know, she's been here before. Oh, yeah. Oh, wrong button. Wow, yeah, look at the ghosties. Hi, guys. So we should find Wyobs in here, right? Real ones? Not just manifestations?
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyssal energy everywhere. Oh, right. For the Night Warden Wars, they didn't come here to the Night Kingdom, did they? They just went to go fight the Abyss in some unspecified place. And then if you fall, you end up here.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
Oh, it's just like in the chasm.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
I want to bring out my, what is it called? The little light that you build in the chasm?
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Oh, her voice is echoing. Is anybody else's voice echoing?
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
I don't hear anyone else echoing, but it might just be because Paimon's voice is much higher. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Do you think it's trying to show us where to go?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Wow.
It's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
That looks so cool. It looks like a star. That is so symbolic, don't you think? With us, like in the overworld, there are stars and we have fallen. And now we're down here and we have fallen again and there seems to be another star. It's really just layers of worlds in this world, isn't it?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
How do you know that? Even if she's been in the Night Kingdom before, maybe she's died before, she should have been summoned back by the Ode. So how do you know about this?
That's it?
And also, is it a specific prayer? Don't try it now. Don't try to run away. Don't try it now. We need to save it for later.
Right. We still got a job to do.
Yes, let's just find Kachina and get out of here quickly.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
If the Abyss tore that entrance open, then they might still be using it. They could be around here. We do know that there's a lot of them down here, so we need to be on our guard in general, but I worry if when we want to leave, they might have closed it, or they might be using it. We'd have to fight our way back through.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are people.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Hello? Wow, we immediately found the most friendly one.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Hi, who are you? Hello? Oh, it reminds me of Enkonomiya. Oh my god, speaking of Enkonomiya.
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait, does that mean you're...
Yes, I'm
Oh my
Vichama's
God.
friend, Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me.
Oh my god, did we accidentally like re-manifest his will when Vichama tried to find him? I wonder if they could get to talk again then, maybe.
It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be.
Exactly.
Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, it's a miracle that you can. Oh, I so hope he gets to talk to Vichama.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker's stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more.
At the very least, we could probably take back a message from him.
But we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you.
Oh, so he wants to help us.
You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power.
Okay. You know where?
I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me.
Oh my god, thank you, Malco.
Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
That's kind of
I
cool.
didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Wow. Look at this, like, river. Oh, we're being attacked. Ah,
Stay
haha.
close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
That's really cool. That's so cool. I'm so tempted to walk outside and see what would happen if I got hit. What's that red light that's appearing? Is it any discernible symbol or just kind of a red eyeball?
Be able to keep this up. Let's try another route.
Oh, it's breaking. Can we lend you our power? I do love that something that we tried earlier, even though it wasn't really successful earlier, is coming back to help us out later. That's really cool. Ah! The consistency! Ow!
Get back here. You can't go wandering off. It's too dangerous.
I'm trying not to. I was attacked.
Good. More monsters.
I'll get him.
We should
No, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Just the sounds of the camera splashing is really entertaining to me.
Everlasting as the moon!
Everlasting as the moon, she says. Wow. That has so much more context now, doesn't it? I wonder what her connection is. I still need to read her stories. That's something I really want to do. She's got to have some direct connection somehow. Also, it's kind of funny, everlasting, and the moons are dead, kinda. All of them? I think all of them are dead, yeah. But they're still there, or at least one of them still is, so I suppose, in a way, it is everlasting. I love how we're surrounded by obsidian. It is so cool. It looks amazing, and it matches the obsidian in the
Anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick
overworld. Looks very cool. There I go. Oh. What is this material? Ash? Oh, that would make sense. Oh, this is cool. Stay strong, Vega. Hi, little guys. Oh, that's a lot of ghosts. Where's everybody else?
Did you hear that?
Oh,
What?
we saw that? Maybe this realm kind of works on multiple layers. We are here in our physical bodies because we came down here alive, but we're not really supposed to have physical forms. It'd be kind of cool if there's different layers to this realm itself, so even if we don't see something with our physical eyes, there might be spirits around.
Never mind.
That could hurt our
It was
spirits.
probably just my imagination.
No, please elaborate.
Don't scare Paimon like that.
What did you hear?
I heard it too. It was a voice from the Abyss.
What did it say? What? Oh wow, we didn't hear a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
It
come
certainly
now.
doesn't harbor good intentions.
No, please tell us. I feel like she's not saying because she doesn't want to scare Paimon, but I would like to know. We know a couple people in the Abyss. I would like to know if we can figure out who is speaking. This is the Archon quest rather than an interlude, so... Oh, now that sounds like a dragon, doesn't
I
it?
just heard it too.
An abyssal dragon,
Keep going.
maybe?
Paimon wants to get out of this place.
Or it could be, you know, another person like Enjo. Or a herald. So Kachina! Oh, don't you dare, don't you dare. I've got 2 healers. I don't know if Yansan or Chaska heal, but I have at least 2. We're gonna come heal you, okay? That's so strange, they disappeared. And these guys came back. Oh, is this Kachina's perspective? Oh, don't give up, don't give up. We're right there.
Here, Kachina.
Yes!
Milani, you made it.
Don't turn your back on the enemy!
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
But yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. She was about to be physically attacked by Rift Hounds, and then she was distracted by another layer where she saw ghosts instead, who were also about to attack her, so not helpful either. But if that's all she could see, she couldn't dodge these guys' attacks.
Good idea. Let's go.
So really, we just need to be doubly on our guard. Oh! Well, let's bring that back. I need to see who I have.
Crumble apart.
Don't you dare! Well, that didn't hit anybody.
Say cheese.
Alright, Kachina, you can get your revenge. You're not Kachina, she's on 5. You can try to get your revenge, at least. Maybe we will actually go back to Arlecchino and Kachina can rest.
Breaking news.
I do want to heal everybody, so back to this. Yikes, scary, scary, yikes. Of course, Arlecchino doesn't heal when my healers do their thing.
Wanted my full attention, did you?
Big
Witness
yikes!
my rise.
But she can heal herself. Which is why it's okay. Oh, I'm still poisoned.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much.
Kachina, you did such a good job surviving until now.
That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyab's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
I would love to meet a Wyob, but maybe, I don't know if she even met it. Maybe she just heard it, you know?
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
And now I can hear their voices echoing too. Good to know.
Should we start heading back then?
Probably.
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyab with me?
I would love to, but please explain your reasoning.
I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
Right, that's right. So do we need to maybe flush this place out before we leave, if we can?
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness.
Proxies, you say?
There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam.
Nice Endless Zone Zero reference, is all.
But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Okay, so they want us to try to clear out the contamination before we leave, probably?
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Right, so we'd probably need to do a couple, which worries me because they already established that humans, or living creatures at least, can't survive for long down here.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyab to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
You know, speaking of which, Kachina is technically dead, right? But she looks exactly the same as the rest of us, and she seems exactly the same as she was in life, so my 2 thoughts about that are either when somebody falls in the Night Warden Wars and they're immediately brought to the Night's Kingdom, I wonder if it doesn't truly count as a death? It's more like they are probably the Wyub moves them right at the moment of a fatal blow. So they don't fully die, they just get moved. And then they can be summoned back. And it seems like they're healed upon their entry into the Night's Kingdom, which is nice. But the other option is there's really not that much of a difference between the living and the dead. At least not immediately. Because if you look at Malco, he looks very different from the rest of us. But he's been dead for much longer. So that's just something I want to keep in mind. Why doesn't Kachina look any different if she is technically dead at this moment? Or maybe we are the ones who have become different. When we entered the Night Kingdom, something about us changed and we didn't realize. And maybe we're just perceiving ourselves as alive and well because that's what we expect to see. In any case, saving one is better than saving none at all.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina.
Oh, it's gonna be a big one, isn't it?
Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Are you okay? Oh, it's the other layer!
Kachina? What's wrong?
Ghosties!
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyab and leave this place.
It's probably the Abyss speaking right to us. So who do you think it is?
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
I really don't want to recommend splitting the party, but some of us could leave and some of us could stay.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Where's the totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Of course.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyub, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
I do adore Mualani.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
Isn't that kind of sunk cost fallacy,
I'll stay
Cheska?
here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
Oh, good luck, Malco.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
Yeah, just the ghosts were almost overwhelming you earlier.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for your help.
You're a true hero.
I so wonder what happens to souls in the Night Kingdom after they die. Because this is sort of like an in-between space they described it as earlier. So do they move on to true death?
Thank you.
Do they get resurrected back into the cycle?
No one fights alone.
Oh. Nice. Got an achievement. Reunion! Because we found Kachina and Malco.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Just like your name. This is very chasm. Oh my god, I love it. Is that where we're going over there? Let's see. Ah, that feels fitting. It's beautiful. Look at this place. Can I zoom out anymore? Oh, should I take a picture? Can I? No, because I'm in a domain. If I had the camera equipped on, Charlotte, I could do it. Oh, you know, I think that works like, you just put it into one of your slots. Oh my god, wait, I might be able to do it. I've never tried this. Bear with me. Camera. Switch. Charlotte. Well, that's not right. Cannot use in domains. I think I have to equip a special lens? Activate? What does switch do? Aha! Oh. What? How does this work? I think I should not switch it into the main. I should do this. And the lens is in use. I don't understand. But it's fine. Because I can just do this, and I can just do that, and then through the power of video, boom, I just took 15 screenshots. Fear me. Okay. Let's get this back to food, just in case. And proceed. This is obsidian. I almost thought it was water. Hello?
Wyab? Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab, can you hear me? Wyab?
The great spirit of this land, also called Agent of Night's Will.
So we were right.
Curious?
The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyab from answering our calls. Alright, get ready everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too. Let me eat it. We're about to be attacked.
Careful. We've got company.
Oh, here we go. Yep, that's exactly who I was expecting to see.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly.
Look at you. What are these guys called again, though? This is a lector?
He
Harold?
tried to get in my
One of
way,
the two.
so I disposed of him.
Malco, already?
You killed Malcolm?
Oh my god, that was like instantly as soon as we turned our back.
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself.
Now we could take this guy easy.
You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
He heard me. Are you the one behind all this?
No. The power of the abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close.
Interesting. Okay, so there is someone else. This is not the voice we were hearing, perhaps.
I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
Okay, it feels like you're being a little bit dramatic, my friend.
Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all.
All ideas are invented ideas. Everything is invented. Just change your perspective, like Barbeloth said.
The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
Oh, do elaborate if you would. Anything to avoid sharing power? Well, we do know that pyro visions exist, so it seems like power is being shared. So what is the primordial gift then?
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Be nice. She's literally an Archon. She probably has a Gnosis. And primordial gift, it's probably something to do with fire, obviously, and the life, probably. Just some sort of like powerful spark that maybe she carries, and her duty is to protect it. And that's what gives her the ability to sort of connect with all the other people in that land. But I don't know. I can't fault her for not sharing that. Kachina doesn't need it.
Kachina, give me your hand.
Aww. A real my friends are my power moment. Oh, that's so cute.
Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear. Because I'm not alone anymore.
Oh, I'm so proud. That's my girl.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength,
Oh.
so you will never understand the true source of our power.
Nice.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down, it comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said. Nice pose. But yeah, exactly. It's the choice to believe in that ideal and to be there for each other that gives them their strength.
Well said.
The thumbs up of approval.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
I adore her. Sorry in advance, but you deserve it.
There aren't many in Natland who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
I bet this is where I get a trial. Yep. That's the Hydra that they wanted me to have.
Right here.
It's not attacking. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and do this. And then I do this, and I kind of go like that, and he gets a little mark, and I go like this, and he gets a little mark, and I do it again. I know how to do this! Okay, he's getting a shield, I think.
Right here.
Okay, so... There we go. I wanted some... Why can't I move? There we go. Darn it. I'm not on her thing. He's targeting me. There we go. Let's get that shield out of here. Well, shield's gone, but so is her attack. Oh! Oh! Trial's over.
We won. We actually won.
Good job, Kachina. Good job, Mualani. Oh, nice job. Turns out he wasn't any stronger than the ones we fought in the past.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic.
That's actually kind of hilarious. He talked a big game, as they say, and then as soon as they tried to fight him, they won instantly. This guy has no sense of the scale that he himself was preaching, does he?
This makes me so unbelievably happy.
Oh, I'm so happy that people can hug now.
I'm happy too, Mualani.
That's so
Together
cute.
we really are unstoppable.
Huh? What's happening?
We should be careful, because we aren't out of here yet. Oh, is that an ancient name? That's not Kachina's, though.
My ancient name is...
It's hers.
glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
Is she, like, fulfilling her story now? That looks like a good glow.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Is someone trying to talk to us?
Wait, does that mean you're...
Is she being summoned back by the Ode? Oh, that's really fascinating.
That was a bold
Oh,
move.
oh,
Diving headfirst into the
original,
fire
the
to save
original!
your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Oh my god, this must be the first bearer of her ancient name. It could be, like, the previous, could be a random one, but just probably it's the first one. What is her ancient name?
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something.
He approves.
Everything you said
He's
is
huge.
exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss. It took years worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play.
That's kind of fun, or that's kind of intriguing. How they had the... Oh, what was he? I always get them mixed up. The Abyss Lector or the Abyss Herald. Pretty sure he's a Lector, right? Talking about how the Pyro Archon is selfishly hoarding power, basically. And then this guy pops up and says, she has a plan that will unite us all as one, so all of our power will be necessary. You know, she's not doing this for selfish reasons.
Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
I'm wondering what the goal of her plan is. To push back the Abyss enough that they don't even need to do the pilgrimage every year? To accomplish something specific?
Who are you?
Who do you think?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
That's why he's huge. He's literally called the Giant. Tupac, he's from the Talking Stick story. It's all coming together.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the name Umoja,
Ooh.
you shall unite the tribes
Unite.
and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Wow, Mualani's getting promoted to main character, I think.
Me?
I could see that. That makes sense.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame.
I like how that rhymes.
Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan.
With the gaze of all Natlan, he says, but it says our vision for Natlan. Interesting. And also it connects back to how visions... Isn't it in Chinese, the gaze of the gods?
Even amid
Or the eye of a
everlasting
god.
darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
The fist bump of power. You can do it, you can do it. There he goes. Wow. I feel like that's going to mean a lot to Moalani. Oh, whoa, my god.
What's wrong, Moalani?
Oh, she looks so cool. It's a Night Soul's blessing, isn't it? Literally, that's what they are. A Night Soul, meaning the spirit of one who has passed, giving you their power.
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew.
Fascinating. Another way to say it. Your brain was just flooded with his story, wasn't it?
So that's what happened.
What did you learn? What do you know?
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
Something about 500 years ago? I think the Traveler would be very interested in knowing.
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
Oh wow, it's just like in Fontaine.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
All right, she was talking with Mawika pretty closely in the previous episode, so... Okay, it makes sense that Yansan knows more details about this plan than most, perhaps.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyatt first.
Yeah, we still haven't done that. Can I eat it? The abyss, that is? Ooh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You can see it's all of their elemental powers that they're using right now. So godly power, perhaps? And then our little abyss absorbing ability. Oh, that looks so cool. Very peaceful.
Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt? Wyatt? Can you hear me?
You know, that wasn't too bad. Could we get a couple more of these before we leave?
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
Is this the Wyatt of the Children of Echoes, do you think?
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay.
Oh, well, I want to know.
I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
Well, I'm guessing that's exactly why they bestowed it.
You are already an
response.
outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Aw.
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that, a name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you.
Wow, a curious perspective to hear from the Wyob.
Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change, no matter what the future holds.
Aw.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it's time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
It was really nice, wasn't it? Oh, here we go.
What's going on?
Abyss quake?
We're out of time.
Oh.
It's the power of the abyss. Quick, we need to run.
That's the way we came, though, isn't it? Oh. Where do we go? A Seelie!
The Seelie opened the way for us!
Oh my god, I love Seelies. What's a Seelie doing in the Night Kingdom? A wind current. No way. Why can't I... Okay, there we go. Oh, this is weird perspective. There we go. You shouldn't have high Seelies. I love Seelies. A Seelie in the Night Kingdom. Are there generally Seelies in the Night Kingdom? Oh my god, it's literally actually getting closer. Wait, that's terrifying. Oh my god. Oh, yikes. Ah! There's a rock in my way. It really makes me wonder where Seelie quartz came from, too. Who makes them? Do they make themselves? The Seelies make them?
It's closing!
Ah!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
I'm going. No phlogiston, too. Completely empty. Ah! Is it right behind me? It's right behind me, isn't it? Okay, it's not. Oh! Ah! I'm out of stamina. But at least the abyss wall is not too close. It's pretty far. Oh, but my vision's getting a little bit darker. Ah! There we go. Fade to dark in a good way. Oh, Paimon! Somebody grab Paimon. She's falling behind. There she is. Oh, oh, jump, jump. Oh! Oh, sick! Oh, that was so smooth. Yeet! Oh my god, teamwork does make the dream work. It was cool that Seelie to help us out. I have so many questions though. And a wind current too. Did the Seelie summon that? Oh, oh my god, oh my god. No! Oh my god, it closed! Wait, we're in the light, we're in the light! And the light's gone. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Maybe the ode will work a little bit now. Is someone coming in? Because even if the ode works, won't get us out. But someone's coming in for us, aren't they? Is it Malwika? It sure is! Oh my god, look at her go. The guitar.
You've done well. Now come home.
Oh my god. She just smashed the place open. I feel like that's going to have consequences. I'm worried about how much power that probably took her to do. She's just breaking through the world. Oh my god. It feels like an important skill to know that she has.
We're back.
Welcome back, Kachina. And she wasn't even resurrected through the ode. She just walked out.
The Pyro Archon saved us.
And I thought we were closer. Is she there?
But she's not here.
The space got distorted for a second. How did she regain her strength? Was it her from the past? Was it her from the future? Where is she right now?
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
I swear something interesting is going on here. I don't think she, like, secretly stored some away. I don't think she suddenly got more. A lot of the issues we were talking about still exist. She either expended herself over much, and maybe now she's resting, or that was her from another time.
She's still in the
Calling
speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
Or maybe it was her on another layer. Huh?
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
I mean, I kind of think you could say her will did that. That makes sense.
Every great display of power comes at a price.
Yeah, we should go check on her, shouldn't we? Kachina?
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
Oh, hopefully the doctor can help her.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Oh! Paimon, you're glowing!
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm completely fine.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Teehee.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
Can you tell us? Can you tell us out in the open?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now.
I mean, we have a bunch more issues to solve. And now, added to that, all the totem poles in the Night Kingdom in the Wyab. Just down there, it needs to be cleansed in general, it seems like. Ooh, you know what? This reminds me of the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual.
Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
As they tend to do. The Great Escape! We did it, y'all! We live! Yoink. Yoink. Okay. Look for Malwika. Back over to this path. I feel the urge to recharge my Phlogiston, even though I don't actually need it. I just want it. Okay, so that was interesting. We met one of the people from the Talking Stick legend. Or, not even a legend, it's a history. Story, perhaps? Kind of in between those two. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Oh, the volcano is erupting. That looks amazing. Wow. So I definitely feel like the rest of them probably still exist. And if I had to guess... Well, it seemed like... Is that a Seelie? No, it's a flower petal. He seemed much more intact than the other spirits did down there. And my guess is it's connected to his ancient name and to the fact that his story is still being told. So his identity and his being is able to sustain itself because his story still exists, would be my guess. I'm not sure then what happened with Malco. I'm trying to recall. Was Malco... The battle that he fought in, was that a Night Warden War, or was that just when the Abyss was attacking that land in general? I thought that was a Night Warden War, which would imply... Oh my god. Why is this in quotes? Water and earth, wind and fire, craft for me what at you I desire?
Is Paimon hearing things, or did that crafting bench just sneeze?
Water and earth, wind and fire, craft for me what I desire. Back to normal now, it seems. Back to normal? You mean the crafting benches normally talk at you? Every time we talk to one and it tells us this little refrain? That's the crafting bench itself saying that?
Paimon thinks we're better off not using this weird crafting bench, Vega.
So you won't be needing it then. In that case, don't mind me.
But this one's really odd and stuff.
What do you mean? Don't they all look like this? Don't worry, I won't be too long. The young lady submits the materials required by the recipe, and you exchange some words while potions are being synthesized. You learn her name, Sumac, and learn that this is her first time at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. See? Nothing wrong with it at all.
Alright. Maybe even crafting benches can feel under the weather sometimes?
That's a good one, Paimon. Saurians or humans can be off their game, sure, but a crafting bench is just an object. Oh yeah, speaking of which, would you two have time for a friendly sparring match? I'd like to test the potion I just made. It's said to help with adjusting your current state. If it works, give me the recipe, would you? I fear the endless battles have already worn away at mind, flesh, and soul. Endless battle is a warrior's fate, and that makes it all the more paramount that we spar and hone ourselves, that we will not be defeated in our upcoming battles, no? I know a nice clearing near the stadium. We only need to test out the potion, so it shouldn't take too much of your time. What do you say?
As long as it's quick.
I knew you'd be up for it. Let's go then. Are they gonna teleport me? No, they didn't. Okay. Well, that's suspicious. Now I can talk to the wooden crate? Now the crate is sneezing. Huh? Ghosts? Mimics? Is it possessed? She's gonna drink that potion and something bizarre is going to happen to hers. That's a shame. Let's get back to the task on hand. So... Malco. I'm pretty sure he died, though, in a Night Warden War. That Vichama was supposed to go on too, but he didn't because he got injured. Am I remembering that correctly? Because if so, that would imply that he also has an ancient name. And that would kind of contradict, then, the idea that the reason that Tupac survived so well is because of his ancient name. Unless Tupac... I'm assuming that he was an ancient name bearer. He started the ancient name Tupac. So maybe because he was the first one. If you are not an original ancient name bearer, like the Waya was just saying to Kachina, you have an ancient name. Oh. Huh? Was it you or was it the teleporter? Anyways. Kachina has her ancient name and there's a story there, but she needs to focus on building herself and being who she wants to be. So I wonder if you're someone like Kachina, who has your own name and an ancient name, when you die, your ancient name kind of is unattached from you. Any stories that you added to it just contribute to the original ancient name bearer. And so that would be why someone like Malco was so faint and someone like Tupac was so defined in his own special way. That might be why the YOB encouraged Kachina to forge her own identity, basically, because then maybe she could begin the name Kachina and start her own story. That'd be so interesting. Oh, you know what? We have seen a pattern of previous generation heroes sort of passing down the torch, pun kind of intended, to new generation heroes. And the old generation is kind of fading or literally passing away. So it would be very cool if maybe as part of this Archon quest, we just see sort of a transition of stories, I guess, where the ancient names that exist, they still continue to exist. And those will probably continue to be passed down. But new names are also made. And we start to write a story for the modern era, too? And in the future, of course, these names will be ancient as well. I don't know, that would be interesting if that's something that they bring in. Let's go inside. Hello? Is she in the fire? Recharging? Oh no, she's behind. Imagine being the Pyro Archon, and you're exhausted, and you need to rejuvenate, and you could just lay down in a fire pit and heal. That would be so cool. That sounds so cozy. Unfortunately, if any of us tried that, I think we'd be burned alive. Yikes. Oh, this is Cheska's sister.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
Oh my god, is that what it cost? Did it cost all those stories?
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
On one hand, I'm so glad that we listened to those stories last time and we heard everything that we could. On the other hand, ow, that hurts.
I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan.
You seem much more chill about the plan this time.
Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Mualani and the others have all have some degree of abyssal contamination. But thanks to Koichi's extensive experience treating abyssal contamination, looking at you, Chaska, the harmful effects will not be permanent. The treatment also relieves Kachina's symptoms.
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days.
I love how they changed the light to indicate that it's been a couple hours.
I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
Like I said before, teehee.
She's always been special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Thank you for bringing up that fact, Paimon. We don't know why, though. Don't you have a couple theories by now, Vega?
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions.
Wow, I'm happy she came around.
Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
Oh, she seems so happy. If Diluc and Kaya can do it, those two can do it.
There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom.
Yes.
I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh?
No. That can't be true, can it?
Less than a year.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation.
Yan-san, who else was kind of talking to Mulani? Not Mulani, Mawika last time. Was it Kanish?
Our looming destruction
Probably
is
Seelie
not a
if I had to
recent
guess, too.
development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Maybe... What's her name? What is her name? I seriously am drawing a blank. Ah, Geo Lady. What is her name? Children of Echoes. You know who I'm talking about. Her too, probably. Okay, Disaster of the Abyss initiated 500 years ago. Yes.
Mualani told us a little bit about that.
Oh, and the memories she received.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss.
Indeed.
Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion.
Why not?
The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives.
Your entire civilization, so Natlan was basically destroyed back then. I wonder if the reason it doesn't have ley lines is because, again, all the questions that I have about the origin of the ley line system aside, either they were manufactured or they are a natural manifestation of this world. The fact that the Night Kingdom exists here and nowhere else, there seems to be a different flow of life and death here as opposed to everywhere else. Maybe the ley lines are the original system and the Natlan system was created by someone, or maybe it's the other way around. The Natlan system is the original system and the ley lines were created by someone. Either way, maybe that's what's kept the ley lines from taking deep root here. There's already a system in place, so there's no space for them really to extend their reach. That could be my guess.
Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines.
Exactly, because they have the Night Kingdom running the system here. The ley lines don't have space to grow. But what's interesting is that the ley lines have sort of their own system of purifying and getting rid of corruption, it seems like. Or they have systems that only require human intervention every several hundred years, speaking of the Sakura cleansing ritual. So why is the Night Kingdom getting overwhelmed if it can also do this function?
Immediately after
Can it
the
not?
war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
Okay, so it is sort of like the other systems where maybe at a certain point it will need human intervention in order to help it purify and not be overrun. My question is, why haven't they been periodically doing that then? If they knew that if they left it be in 500 years they would be overrun, why not intervene every now and then to help clean out the system?
But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future.
Okay, that makes sense, but what about 300 years down the line?
Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
Okay.
So that's what happened.
They did prepare for this. Are they behind schedule, though?
After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it.
And of course, she'll step up to it.
But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Oh-ho, you don't say.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
Moika.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan.
I like the way you phrased that. Time, you say.
A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
Yes, we have seen that. We haven't seen the divine power version, though.
But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame.
Oh, so as long as the flame burns, she will survive, probably? Funnily enough, she could probably be healed by it then.
Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
That was all part of the plan?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one.
So, she said basically she sacrificed her life to the sacred flame and kind of brought herself back. So that her life, it seems to be, is tied to the flame. And that's how she's been able to live this long. She said her second life, and she confirmed second life, so she probably isn't doing this periodically. She probably only had to do it once, and then she's just lived since then. Does that mean she's the original Pyro Archon? Because if the idea is that there was in every nation... No, I still think she's the second Pyro Archon. Because she's saying that she lived her second life, so she could argue that the previous Pyro Archon is dead, and there was a new Pyro Archon. Yes, it was me both times, but this is a different life. But the exact phrasing, I think, that we first heard when we were told that the other nations have new Archons was that there are new Archons, that there were different Archons around before 500 years ago. I think she's still the second one, even though she's on her own second life.
If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes.
No one noticed that she's been the Archon for 500 years?
The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war.
Uh-huh.
The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
No way. So we really are recreating that story, aren't we? With 6 people and 1 central person fighting back against the Abyss? Perfect.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
Congratulations, Mulan.
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity.
What a coincidence.
After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each tribe?
Based on the ancient names, basically.
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's saying that 500 years ago she was the Archon. And then she cast her life into the flames. And then, as was established earlier, Archon after Archon was selected by what was it? Becoming the champion, basically. And then she came back to life and reawoke as part of the plan. And won the championship to become the Archon again, to prepare for the next phase of the plan. And that's how she hasn't been the Archon for 500 years, but she was the Archon 500 years ago, and again now. Is that what's going on here? That would make sense.
The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wayab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently,
Cutscene?
Shilonen of the Children of Echoes,
Her, that's her
Kinich
name.
of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Oh my god, that's exactly yeah, that makes sense because those are the ones who are working closely with her.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people left.
But we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered.
Well, Moalani was pretty explicitly told to go around uniting the tribe, so is she going to go around finding these people?
That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
That's well said.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
But what if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Does that mean you...
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
Yeah, she sacrificed those stories, didn't she?
Fuel? So back then, that's why you...
Oh, including the pendant from Atea, didn't she? Oh no.
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle.
And with the contending fire shortage, having a bunch of contending fire basically ready to be manifested when she needed it is a powerful resource, basically.
On their own, each item's power is limited. But together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the 2 worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
One gets the feeling that we're going to do something very similar, but even more powerful at the climax of this story, don't you think? Probably not from items, but from people.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time?
No.
The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, Let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
I still want to know what exactly qualifies as victory in the Night Warden Wars.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
It's important to keep morale up. Remember how she was saying that 500 years ago, everyone was so defeated that they couldn't even dream of surviving in the future. We need people to believe that they can survive this.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
Alrighty. Oh, no wait, there's more. You meditating? Listening? Connecting? Oh. Wait, this is a trial. Are we in her mind? Oh, hello. Oh, that's gorgeous. The heart of the sacred flame, maybe?
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
So it seems like she's listening to those memories basically stored within them. I wonder if Atea could really see her or feel her there. It's beautiful. It does kind of remind me of the Dainichi Mikoshi, which is a little concerning. I wonder if she's able to hear these stories or witness these memories because when she used all those objects, she absorbed the power of that contending flame in order to use it. And that's why she's seeing this now. I wonder if maybe Mawika herself also just has an especially strong connection to the sacred flame, more so than other Pyro Archons had or would have had, because she herself is so deeply connected to it because she put her soul in there. Basically, I wonder if any other Pyro Archon would have had the same experience. Wow. Now, the pathways, they have the same design as the dragon technology. That circuitry-like stuff. I don't think those normally show up on spirit waves, do they? Oh my god, the talking stick.
In darkness, our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future.
It's a plan 500 years in the making. But still, really quick, because remember that Spirit Wave trial that I tried like 8 times before I succeeded at it? From what I recall, that pathway didn't have that sort of circuitry going on. But this one does. I wonder if that implies, speaking of, you know, questions about the Pyro Archon's power and where it came from, if the sacred flame and the contending fire are actually power passed down from the Pyro Sovereign. This, now that I think about it, the way that Pyro is used in Natlan is very unique in a way that elements in other areas were not uniquely used. Like, I suppose you could say maybe something about Indemnitium and Fontaine? Or maybe like the Akasha. But not quite. It's like, it's so directly connected to the element. It's not another form of power that's been generated based on it. It's fire itself. Basically what I'm trying to say here. Those little circuitry things on the spirit pathway just now harken back to those dragon motifs that we just learned earlier in that little tidbit of the dragon civilization that we saw. Oh, I wonder what its name is. So, does that imply that this use of pyro, contending flame, sacred flame, contending fire, I think it is, sorry, are actually manifestations of dragon's authority? Or perhaps are techniques that were learned by watching how the dragons use pyro?
The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
You can see that circuitry again. It just really seems like they're trying to suggest a connection there. No, that was Tanoke. That's pretty cool. In the spirit flash.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support.
Wait a second. Is that her family? Is that her little sister and her mom? I'm trying to recall what they looked like in that picture frame that we saw. That's what happened to them. They didn't die. She did. And then she came back in a time where they had long since passed. Oh.
We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry.
That's a supportive family, but oh my god.
Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis.
Exactly.
Seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day.
Oh no.
I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something.
Oh, I so hope we get to see that. What did she do? Did she try to leave a message? Did she try to build something? Did she try to leave a story behind?
There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it.
And I'm guessing that this right now doesn't exactly count.
So, don't forget about me.
This is more of a memory than a reunion. Look in the background.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
Everyone who supported her in the past. It is beautiful.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
The rules, you say? Beautiful. Look at that. Again, with the symmetry is interesting. The rules are your legacy, so are you the one who made the rules then?
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
Okay, those 3 voices right there, I bet those 3 are going to be super important. I'm like tempted to re-listen to them.
War forged the 6.
The rules are my
Who will
try to keep an ear out for those guys. One of them, I'm wondering if one of them's... Ooh.
Are the inheritors of memory and legend.
I'm wondering if either this one...
War forged the 6 tribes.
Or this one.
The rules are my legacy.
Or the previous Pyro Archon. I feel like it might be this one, but it really depends on who made those rules. Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
Who will be the one to bring...
It sounds like a very old voice, but a very tired voice. I'm so curious about, because we're seeing these connections to the dragons, how Pyro passed from the Pyro Sovereign to Pyro Archon. And what happened to the Pyro Sovereign after the dragons were overthrown all those millennia ago.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
I'm just thinking, who could have such like a powerful old voice? I suppose we could throw in there, could be her dad, Mawika's dad, but I doubt it. Because he didn't even show up there at the end. But then at the same time, that exhaustion that you can kind of hear in this voice could maybe be reflective of him. Or maybe this is an elder, but she hasn't yet introduced any elders that she looks up to. Or it could be an older spirit from this land, so an old dragon, the Pyro Sovereign, I don't know. But someone who's very, very old.
Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Sun and wind! Ah! I'm loving this wind renaissance!
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
That's literally it right there, isn't it? It's so... I wonder if we'll see this again later. More vibrant. Because it's beautiful, but it's very pale, and it doesn't have any rainbow around it. So is this power that is not rooted in the divine? Which could be a good thing. Or is it very weak? I'm worried that it's not that red or orange. It seems faint almost. But it could just be pure fire. White stars are the hottest after all. Or blue stars. White stars. Oh my god, I'm forgetting my star facts. Attend the banquet at the inn. Alright. I'm still in Act 2? We are. Ooh, I'm gonna get a thing! I'm not even going to click it yet. I want to get it and then see what it is. Hi everybody, festival today, or banquet that is. Up the stairs, really? Can I just go across the stadium? Oh, I can sit down. Oh, look at these little stools. It's so dark out here, I didn't see them at first. Hey buddy. Ooh!
I'll keep this close.
Very nice. I was even going to say that, but I say that all the time, so I thought that this time, of course, I would be wrong, but this time, of course, I was right! Ah. Catherine around here. Have I already passed her? I think I have. Maybe I should go see her. No, she's on another floor. Oh! Found the banquet.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, but about the background in the space that we were just in. For a moment there, it almost looked similar to the ancient dragon civilization ruins that we saw a little bit earlier. But then it went back to being more Natlan aligned ruins. So I don't know if I was just imagining that, or for a section of that, it was rather dragon-like.
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually.
You knew Chaska was here, came to deliver medicine, so you mean Chaska needs medicine? If this was her just daily checkup thing, or a few days later checkup thing that you were talking about, then you would have delivered medicine to everyone. So this was just for Chaska. Does Chaska need medicine regularly? For her abyssal corruption?
No, it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Do you want to talk about it?
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course not.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
You kind of wanted her to expend some of her energy before she went in? Or...
So what you're saying is...
I see, exactly. You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out on you.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least.
Seems like you know her very well.
Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
I respect your decision. Thanks for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration.
Thank you.
Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Ghostbusters. That doesn't even make sense.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
I don't think that's the last we'll see of them. Oh dear. Probably a lot more of the Abyss in our future. Oh, there better be at least. There's a certain somebody we still need to talk to. Oh, cool! Isn't that the chief of the Children of Echoes? Nice footwork.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
I'm so happy how proud he is of her. Yay, Kachina!
Woohoo! Well done, Kachina! Thank you, everyone! I'm so glad I finally made it!
I'm so glad she finally gets to have a happy conclusion to her first Night Warden experience, shall we say. She wanted so badly to win the tournament, to be able to participate, and then things got a little weird. But now she finally gets to be showered with praise. You deserve it, Kachina.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
Oh, I wonder if we'll run into those two teammates who abandoned her at the beginning. Oh, I want to stand there and just smirk at them. So smuggly. Is that a word? It is now.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
Wait, was he one of them? Whoops. I'm very bad with faces.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
You could.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
Oh no, he wasn't even one of the two that we saw. Those were the last two. He was one of the first to leave her team.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
I'm so pleased. Closure on this plot thread.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day.
No way.
We got disqualified.
Oh my god.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Funny how that happens.
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words.
Oh?
Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Wow, Kachina, you just gave an entire speech in front of a crowd.
Well said!
I love how she's found so much confidence now.
I'll drink to that. How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
That way, I'll also become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm dead serious. Or maybe we should say that we're alive serious. We just fought very hard to make sure everyone was alive. Alright, talk to Malwika as the next quest. Let's talk to Kanish.
My apologies. I knew more than I let on.
Oh, that is A-okay. I'm confused about your name, because I would say it's Kanish. I heard Kanich. I heard Kanish. I don't know. Which is it?
Everything comes at a price. And most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero. If you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case, we're now on the same page. I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather clan and the Masters of the Nightwind.
That was kind of a really funny conversation, actually. He said basically, sorry for not telling you the truth. Then he dropped some very vague, philosophical... How do you say that word? Anyways, ideals on us. And then he went back to the topic at hand. That's kind of funny. I do appreciate hearing your thoughts, though. It's good to know more about you. Now, Flower Feather and Master of the Nightwind. That's who we're missing. So, hey, Chaska.
It's rare to meet travelers as strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you.
And to you. Have you had any dramatic revelations lately?
Anyway, my sister's already gone back to our tribe. She has patients to treat.
Alternatively, it would be very cool if the sister was actually the chosen hero.
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and, well, Paimon just thinks she really cares about you.
Yeah, I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now. So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
Are they keeping tabs on me? Of course they would be, though. Very cool. I wonder... Holy cow. Nice. I wonder if other people will dance as well. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, this guy? I just wonder how many different... Yeah! Oh, nice! Different dancing animations they've given this crowd. Seeing how these two are standing forward, it probably will just switch between the two of them, but still, it's pretty cool that it can. Ha! Oh, that was sick. Can I interrupt this. No, I can't. That's good, probably. Hey, Kachina, how are you feeling?
I've been through so much all at once. Everything still kind of feels like a dream.
Are you still feeling unwell?
Nope, all better now. I told you I bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me.
I'm so glad that you successfully undied, Kachina.
I bet you guys must be tired, though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. You gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun.
Very cute. I love how Kachina's just kind of privy to the secrets now. I'm sure she's good at keeping secrets, though. Because she's not one of the chosen heroes. But she knows the story now. And I'm sure she will contribute in every way that she can. Hi guys, what's going on? Ooh.
At previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today, it's too much. I'm still trying to process it.
Oh, I'm glad that you're recognizing that you need time to process. And taking that time too.
It does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
Natlan's fall isn't set in stone though, right? It's important to try and enjoy moments like this when they come along. Yeah?
Is this another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring experience?
Sure.
Well, Paimon agrees with the Traveler. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
Is that a kind of a backhanded insult, actually, for Kachina?
You're right. Kachina looks really happy. And now I'm being the moody one.
I mean, it's okay to recognize your feelings and take time to process them, but I hope you can also find some little happy things to focus on tonight so that your evening isn't completely ruined.
Ugh, enough doom and gloom. Time to shake it off.
Eat some food. This food looks tasty. I want snacks. Oh wow, she actually got up. Wow, she's in the crowd now. That's really cool.
It cost us a lot, but we got Kachina back safely, and that's what matters. There'll be even tougher challenges coming our way in the days ahead, though. We'll have to train harder, make sure we're in peak condition.
Oh right, you were saying in that one domain area that you were a personal trainer, right? Was that it?
That includes you, Paimon. I can do a special one-off session to show you the ropes. Interested?
No thanks.
I am, though. I want your endurance to improve, so you can fly farther and faster for longer. Just in case. Oh my god, she's actually dancing. Wait, I want to see her dance. Please, Moanani. Oh, she's in the circle now with the other two. So she's probably taking turns with them. Or maybe not. She's cheering them on, though. She's so full of energy.
Alright, Kachina. Let's party!
I'm a little embarrassed.
This is all for you, though. Enjoy it.
Don't be. Come on, you're the star of the show today.
Well, her and the rest of the team, I suppose. But she is the star of the show. I'll agree with that. Alright, looks like Milani's feeling better. Okay, pardon me, excuse me. Let's see if there's anybody else to talk to. Are you guys conspiring over here? Door, I can leave if I wish. Okay. Hello. How about you guys? I think this one's asleep. Amazing you can sleep with all this noise. It's music, there's revelry. Alright, let's go talk to Malika. Hi!
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice.
That
I got
timing.
It especially for you two.
Is it poisoned?
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Isn't your plan a little convoluted? Or why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age? Ooh.
Because they had their own lives to live.
She was willing to sacrifice her own time, but she couldn't ask that of them?
The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time. For in 500 years, Natlan will be destroyed. It seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now. and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
I'd believe you, though. That is a concern for a few million years down the line.
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me.
You could ask them, though perhaps they would feel obligated to do so.
Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them.
I don't like how it's could. It should be would. Where's your confidence, Mawika?
Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives.
Oh, she doesn't know, and so she might not know where to look if she wants to look for any messages her sister might have left behind. Because it was 500 years ago. Oh, she said she had the portrait painted, is that right? Because I'm wondering how she got that picture to survive all those years, but if it was painted, she probably just described them.
From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist.
Oh, we have to find what she built. She must have built something.
She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore.
Oh, I guess just over time they fell to ruin. So does that imply that Mawika's family is originally from the Scions of the Canopy? Or did her sister just happen to end up helping them?
Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. If you're already aware of fate...
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important.
Are you trying to imply here that even though the fate has been written, it hasn't been written yet? It is currently being written. So if you fight with as much as you have, you might be able to decide how it gets written?
Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now.
Or even if fate does decree that you're going to be doomed, don't give up on the here and now, I guess. Okay.
And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle.
Okay, so she's saying she knows of fate, but not what the fate is. So she's not going to give up.
This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short.
Indeed.
Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
Surely you don't mean me.
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle.
Well, I'd be happy to help, but I suppose it depends on how you answer my next question. Have you seen my brother?
If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
You can just make names? And if you make a name, will it be an ancient name, or will it be a name that will one day become ancient? Oh, that kind of throws all my theories about people building their own stories out the window.
Ancient names can be forged?
I thought they were made through stories.
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0.
Oh, I wonder how ancient names interact with Irminsul.
Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
don't know if that would be a good thing in our case.
The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall.
That is the big upside to it, though, if the Ode of Resurrection could start to work on us. But still, I would hope not to die in the first place.
Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
You don't have to promise me anything. I just want to help out the people.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away.
Ooh.
She's the one who will forge the name.
She can do that?
We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
Are you going to hand her an impossible? Look at that smile. She's going to hand her an impossible task and just say, "Oh, I know you can do it." Oh no. This is why Shilonen ran away in that one anecdote that we ran into. That's really funny. I'm so fascinated though.
My lord,
ooh,
we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power.
Sorry, grab me some paper. What's this guy's name? Rezanov? So this is Fatui that we're hearing right now, isn't it? So is this guy reporting to the captain?
Although your injury complicates
Fatua's
things,
injury.
this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
I don't know if I need to write down this random Fatuous' name, but I will.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
Oh, is he talking to his Nightwind supporter?
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
Oh, so she let them get away in the fog. Either they're overestimating her power level right now, which they might be doing. We know that she's weaker than she's allowing them to see. Or... forget what I was saying. Or she did let them get away. Oh, actually, secret third option. If this Nightwind spy is indeed a double agent still on the side of Natlan, they could be trying to mislead the captain about the situation.
You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm pretty sure it's Auroran, though, right? We saw him in the teaser.
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be.
I'd be nice to him.
You heard something from here, didn't you?
Heard something from here? What does that mean? Where's here? Either he's saying that you, like, spied on us, kind of? Or he heard something from far away that's hard to hear? I don't know. Okay, talking to people really quick.
My apologies. Everything.
Okay.
If you cling to, but in any case, I wonder how long.
Okay. Lovely, lovely. Seems like everyone's going down the same dialogue. So yeah, Flower Feather Clan and Masters of the Nightwind. So, of the characters that I know, Flower Feather options are Cheska, what's her name? Her sister? Or Aoife. Is Aoife from... Aoife? Are you? Haha, you are a vet from the Flower Feather Clan. I just thought so, because he's got his little bird friend. And to me, that seems very flower feather to me. Hard to say those words. Flower feather, you know? A flower feather. Yes, indeed. So either... those are my three guesses. And then... for... what am I trying to say? Nightwind. Either Seelie or Auroran. That would be fascinating. I almost bet it's Auroran. Just because that would give him a really interesting story arc to currently be working with the Fitsui to becoming one of the heroes, and that would make it a very interesting hero to have. On the other hand, could absolutely be Seelie because she's already been involved. Seems like she's a very good inventor, or she understands more than the average person about the rules of this land, perhaps. Anyways, let's talk to Malika.
Something else you'd like to ask?
Yes! Another dialogue tree! About the captain's whereabouts.
Well, our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet. Although Kenichi's investigation helped us confirm that he's being aided by someone from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Right.
I'm getting closer to narrowing down who that may be, but it's still unclear whether this person aided the captain out of willingness or coercion.
That's a good point. Okay.
If you learn anything about this during your adventures, please let me know.
Of course.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
About elemental energy and the Abyss?
The Abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back. All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why. It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the Abyss.
Which is fascinating. I'm thinking about Celestia, thinking about visions, thinking about sovereigns. The Abyss.
As for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself.
Oh, Mawika. Oh, Mawika, you shouldn't have. Are you suggesting that the Pyro Sovereign is still alive? Someone older than the position of the Pyro Archon itself, the principles behind it, talking about elemental energy. Mawika.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Oh, she could be talking about the Pyro Sovereign. She could be talking about a sage. She could be talking about the sustainer of heavenly principles themselves, but like, Mawika, when you say it like that, it makes it sound like you're recommending that I do this, which means, one, you know more about this than you're telling me right now, and two, you know who might be able to answer those questions, and three, you know that they might be willing to answer those questions. Otherwise, you'd say something like, it's a shame, but only, like, it's a shame, but only the knowledge of the truth is only available to some. In which case, I would think she's speaking of, like, the heavenly principles, who don't seem quite willing to share all their information with us. Mawika, do you know? Who do you know? Can you introduce us? About the absence of people from Natlan in other nations.
That also comes down to the long-standing effects of the Abyss. Our people's survival is inextricably tied to the Wyab. But their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders. In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues.
Whoa! Really? That almost sounds like erosion. Even though, like, you know, people are being born, they should be rather young in the grand scheme of things, but they fast track erosion basically once they leave, memory loss and emotional issues? Is that corruption? Aha, so there is a little bit of the people literally cannot leave going on here.
Everyone in Natlan understands this. That's why our people never leave without a good cause. Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Wyab to grant them leave. And the Wyab have always been very strict about granting that approval, since extending protection beyond our borders means consuming power reserved for our fight against the Abyss.
Makes sense.
Still, there's no need to worry. The Wyab extend their protection to all within Natlan, including visitors from afar.
You know, I wonder if it's saying that they have to extend their protection, and once you leave the borders, you're outside of their protection unless they extend it. So, I wonder if basically what's happening is because of the slow encroachment of the Abyss over the centuries and the pollution, shall we say, of the Night Kingdom, if basically what's happening is everyone in Natlan is very contaminated by the Abyss at the moment. And so the Wyab are consciously preventing that from affecting them, but once they leave, all that corruption hits them at once, and that's why they suffer severe effects. It doesn't really align with the checkups that we just got from Chaska's sister, because she confirmed that abyssal contamination levels had dropped. But it would be funny if her baseline for 0 contamination was like, oh god, how are you alive from any other perspective. But since we just walked in and we're pretty much immune to abyssal contamination, our baseline would be a natural 0. And so she probably knows the difference between us and, like, you know, Kachina's state after that. So it doesn't really match up. But this is interesting.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Why can't I ask about my sibling? Hello? Vega, have you forgotten why you're here? Maybe she doesn't want to see him. Maybe she's still annoyed. I've got no other questions, m'lady. Where'd the m'lady come from, Vega? That's hilarious. Alright. Let's leave this place. How do I leave this place? The door's over there, isn't it? We're going to pass the time until 2 days later, just so that we can see whether or not it's going to automatically start us somewhere with something. Probably not, but just in case. Step forward a little bit. I choose to believe that the traveler spent the previous 2 days just sleeping. They fought their way out of the Night Kingdom, after all.
Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Go to the Adventurers Guild? No, not Catherine. Catherine, once again, is forbidden to me. Alright, well, we're going to leave it here for now. It's a perfect little breaking point. We have finished, I believe, Act 2, no? Yes, we're about to start Act 3. So before we start Act 3, there's a couple other things I want to do first. And this is a great point to do them. Did I get a thing? I probably got a thing, right? Yay! I got a thing! Woo! And I do have to turn in my commissions, but I will go do that in Mondstadt. Because Natlan Catherine is busy now. So, that will be all for today. I'm so glad we got Kachina back. Oh my goodness. We got a lot of lore in this one, and a lot of information I think will have heavier implications down the line, or at least all the pieces will probably align down the line, don't you think? So I am very much looking forward to when that happens. For now, thank you all so much for watching. A big thank you to our Patreon supporters, Jay Blakewood, Connor Sard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, Gibrilia, the Loyal Servant of Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, Ruru, Lycan, Axel Iron, Jake Quellen, Lunar, Sonova, Mathsan, Marcin Shinishevsky, Marcus, Sal, and all of our anonymous patrons. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all next time.